Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Elizabeth Johnston. I'm a mortgage broker in California and Texas. Today's video is going to be all about real estate trends shaping 2025. So whether you're buying your first home, you're wondering if it's time to refinance, this video is going to be packed with real insights, real numbers, real guidance, and guess what? No fluff. I'm not a fan of fluff. I try to be straight to the point. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, interest rates. They've been a roller coaster the past few years, right? So the biggest story of 2025, go ahead and Google it, is that they are stabilizing. Rates, they're flattening out. And while they aren't at pandemic levels, they are more predictable. So that is very good news, especially if you're a first-time home buyer, because that means you can shop with confidence and lock it in without having to rush. If you want to go back to 2020, whatever, 2020, let's just say, um, you had to go quick or that house was gone, right? Um, Not so much right now. Now, if you're considering refinancing, you may still benefit, especially if your current rate starts with that 6 or 7%. Okay, let's talk inventory. Inventory's been tight, but like in 2025, we're seeing more homes hit the market slowly, but steadily, right? We have new construction. You could turn the corner and there's a new one, right? Plus, you have sellers that are re entering the game, which means more homes for buyers. What else does that mean? More options. Now, this is not me telling you that it's going to be easy. There is still competition, but it's not quite as intense as it was a year or two ago. With that being said, though, let's go back to 2020. If you bought a home, I want you to drop it in the comments. What did you have to give that seller? Was it a kidney? Was it your firstborn? Did you have to name your firstborn child after them or your next child? Did you have to pay for their moving truck? Did you have to waive appraisals? Did you have to go over asking? What did you have to do? I want you to drop it in the comments. But going back to my earlier statement, the best thing that you can do right now is get pre-approved early enough so that when that home is ready and it hits that market, you can just show up, put in your offer, and get it. Okay, now let's talk the housing trend, the housing prices, right? Um, we said it before, it has not changed. If you talk to anybody in the real estate industry, what's the one thing they're going to tell you? Besides, it's better to buy than wait. It's that the home prices are going to continue to rise. So pay for the home now and get the equity versus paying someone else's equity to buy a home. So the good news is the pace of that equity is cooling. It's not as huge as it was back in 2020, but it's still relatively healthy. So it's good news if you're a first-time home buyer who got priced out in the last couple years. But if you already own a home, the balanced growth can actually help you build the equity more predictably, especially if you've made some upgrades. And I'm just going to put a PSA on. Feel free to fast forward it if you want to. We're not headed in a crash. People have been saying we're headed for a crash since the end of 2019, beginning of 2020, all the way up until like 2022 and a half, I would say. Um, it's been a couple years. Market's still good. People are buying. House prices are still going up. Now, we are seeing the market become more sustainable, but it has not crashed. People are still buying homes. All right, and that's the end of my PSA. All right, and So this one's kind of just threw it in there, but real estate tech. It's come a long way since 80s, 90s, 2000s, whatever. Um, the thing is, AI is in our tech. It's in our virtual tours, it's in our smart apps, it's in our filters, it's in anything and everything that we're looking for. I mean, Facebook, Instagram, all has it. TikTok's got it, I think. Um, it is an incredible tool set, but there is one thing that AI can never replace, and that's going to be who you work with. It's your lender and your agent. So make sure that whatever agent you're working with, whatever lender you're working with, you're comfortable with them. You're able to ask questions and get responses. If you don't understand, they're able to clarify it. That's what you want. This is the biggest purchase you're going to make in your life, more than once, most likely. So make sure that you have the right people in your corner. And another thing I kind of want you to remember is that the price on the listing, it's not the full picture of the home. You've got to factor in what your insurance is going to cost, your taxes, your HOA dues, your future repairs. And that's where someone like myself comes in because we can help run those full numbers for you. Your agent can help recommend people to help you with that. Is it processing your taxes? Get your agent. If it's finding cheaper insurance, get your agent, get your neighbors. HOA dues, can't really help you with that. You already learned that from the get go. But future repairs, reach out to an agent and get quotes. I mean, right? We want to make sure that you know exactly what you're getting into. AI can't help you with that. Now, this part is for my homeowners watching that are thinking of refinancing in 2025. So it's not going to be your typical, oh, I want to refinance for a lower rate. It's going to be about what strategy are you wanting to use? What's going to make sense? And how are you going to make your mortgage work for your goals? A couple examples could be maybe you're wanting to tap into your equity for renovations. That's maybe a new kitchen, maybe a back patio, maybe a covered patio, something like that. Maybe you've been in the home long enough that your loan to value ratio reached that 80% and you don't want to pay that mortgage insurance because you have an FHA loan. Maybe you switch out of it and go to a conventional. Maybe that's the play. Maybe you're switching to a shorter loan term to save on interest. I do have a hack for that, so we can talk about that. But if any of that sounds like something you're looking at, let's talk about it. Let's see what strategy will work best for you. I see people holding off, and it's not for what we're thinking. It's because they're feeling overwhelmed. And when they feel overwhelmed, they wait, thinking it's going to get easier. But it doesn't, because all they're really needing is clarity. So if you're unsure whether to buy, refinance, or even just run the numbers having a conversation, reach out to me and let's figure that out. We'll go step by step and we'll figure out what is the right path for you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop a link in the comments below. I want you to click it. It'll be in the description. Book a time and let's go have a free consultation about anything that you have that you want to ask when it comes to purchasing a home. Or if you're feeling fancy, drop a comment, put your zip code, and then give me your biggest question. And guys, that's all I've got. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's even thinking about buying or refinancing this year. If you're in California or Texas, I'd love to help you. If you're not, I know other loan officers that I would happily send you to. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.